Good evening and thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Lauren Maloney. A lot of news out of the Queen City, but first, city officials are considering adding several new positions to the police department using money, we're told, from the recently created Police Transformation Fund. Local 22's Devin Bates has more tonight.
Speaking at a joint meeting of the City Council Public Safety Committee and the Burlington Police Commission, Mayor Moreau Weinberger floated the idea of adding 2 community liaisons with background in social work to the police department staff.
There are definitely a growing number of what are looked at on as successful examples of exactly this kind of model, embedded social workers within the police department.
Weinberger said the goal would be to have someone other than a sworn officer take the lead in responding to mental health calls. He expressed hope that the positions would also increase the city's ability to follow up with those who were cited or arrested on opioid-related incidents with resources for treatment. Plans are still in the early stages, but Councilor Perry Freeman had some questions about the positions for Interim Chief John Murad.
Are they more of a responder? Are they doing more like mental health care? How is it a MAD kind of engage with the community? How accessible are they? How do we sort of see those roles?
Being in the field more often, going out at times for people who are houseless, people who are in mental health crisis, people who are or have suffered substance abuse issues, particularly post-overdose, but also addressing the kinds of problems that often take up officer time with regard to Type 1 calls.
Murad said some examples of the Type 1 calls he referred to include noise complaints and minor neighbor disputes, but said there would be challenges in having these workers respond to those calls. Mayor Weinberger credited Councilor Franklin Paulino for approaching him with this idea a few months back. Paulino said he'd like to see candidates that are already involved in this work on a local level.
These are good jobs you're about to give. These are if you're a social worker and you're going to be a city employee now, that is just a huge opportunity, and you have the ability to pick some very talented people up. And I just hope that we do that. We give some level of preference to local people.
Mayor Weinberger estimated the positions would take up anywhere from $100,000 to $150,000 of the $250,000 set aside in this year's budget for the Police Transformation Fund. In Burlington, Devin Bates, Local 22 News.